Sole orienti dua juvenes e casa aggressae sunt, eis mane proficiscendum erat, ut longum iter ante noctem perficerent. Nondum duas horas ambulaverant, ubi prima juvenes exclamavit, Amica, consiste gregem canum ferorum nobis appropriquantem video. Quo modo nos servare possumus? Secunda juvenes, quae multo fortior quam comes erat, cultrum destrinxit et canibus advertit. Repeating. Sole orienti dua juvenes e casa aggressae sunt, eis mane proficiscendum erat, ut longum iter ante noctem perficerent. Nondum duas horas ambulaverant, ubi prima juvenes exclamavit, Amica, consiste gregem canum ferorum nobis appropriquantem video. Quo modo nos servare possumus? Secunda juvenes, quae multo fortior quam comes erat, cultrum destrinxit et canibus advertit. The question. Quando
B3.
Sola orienti.
juvenes e casa aggressae sunt, sole orienti is correct. Your first bonus, Team B. Cur necesse erat juvenibus mane proficisci?
Longum iter perficiendum erat.
Alright, I will defer to B3.
Longum iter perficiendum erat eis.
Yes, absolutely. All right, so then your second bonus. Quod periculum juvenes invia obierunt?
Correct. Oh, could you repeat the question?
Quod periculum juvenes invia obierunt?
Gregem canum ferocium.
Gregem canum ferocium.
I'll take that. Okay. Gregem canum ferorum or ferocium in this case. Fine. Okay. All right. So 20 points for Team Massachusetts. Toss-up number 3 for new player. When recognized by the spotter, perform the following command or describe the actions you are being asked to perform. Manibus sublatis sta in uno pede.
A4.
That is correct. Okay. All right. Your first bonus, Team Indiana. Uno pede in cella altero humi posito circumspecta et dic Anglicae ego sum dux patriae.
Alright. Do you guys want to?
No, you go ahead. You got this.
Alright. Can you please repeat the question? Like, sure I got all.
Uno pede in cella altero humi posito.
Time.
I need to answer.
I am the leader of the country. I'm looking around too.
Okay. So I needed you to do. I'm the leader of the country! Okay. So try this one though. Aures digitis tangentes, dicita Anglicae, vos audire non possumus.
Y'all can't hear. Y'all, we can't hear y'all. Final answer, we can't hear
Okay, so since it's tangentes and also dicite, more than one person had to do it. And y'all let him down. Alright, so 10 points on 3 for Team A, for Team Indiana. Toss up number 4 for any player. What group, while they were on an island called Bear Mountain,
B1.
The Argonauts.
say that one more time.
The Argonauts.
Yes, that is correct. Found 6 armed earthborn monsters, met the king, Cyzicus, heeded Mopsus' prophecies, and obeyed Jason's orders. The Argonauts is correct. Go first bonus, Team Massachusetts. What actual mountain, sacred to the goddess Cybele, stood on the island Bear Mountain and was the site of propitiatory sacrifices by the Argonauts?
Mount Dindymus. I will defer to B1. Mount Dindymus.
Mount Dindymus is correct. Your second bonus in Massachusetts. To learn that the Argonauts needed to propitiate Cybele, the seer Mopsus interpreted the cries of what bird into which Ceyx was transformed in another story.
A kingfisher final.
Kingfisher is correct. 20 points for Team Massachusetts. Toss on number 5 for any player. What general, together with his older brother, who was nicknamed Calvus, won his greatest victory at Dertosa?
B4.
Cornelius Scipio.
Cornelius Scipio. I need more information.
Lucius Cornelius Scipio.
Sorry, that's incorrect, please.
No place.
Okay. What general, together with his older brother, who was nicknamed Calvus, won his greatest victory at Dertosa before dying at the upper Vitus River in 211 BC, leaving command to his son Scipio Africanus? What general, together with his older brother, who was nicknamed Calvus, won his greatest victory at Dertosa before dying at the upper Vitus River in 211 BC, leaving command to his son Scipio Africanus? Read it twice. I'm going to call adequate time. So the correct answer is Publius Scipio, the Tullius part. Okay. All right, so no points for 5, and the scores at the quarter mark.
Team A, Indiana, 10. Team B, Massachusetts, 60. Team C, Ohio, has yet to score.
All right, toss up number 6 for any player. Consider the Latin sentence, Carmina optima, magna cum orte, semper scribantur. What mood is
B3.
Subjunctive.
the verb? Subjunctive is correct. Your bonus, Team Massachusetts. Translate the sentence from the toss-up. Carmina optima, magna cum orte, semper scribantur.
May the best poems always be written with great skill.
Defer to B3.
May the best poems always be written with great skill.
That is correct. And your second bonus, what word would replace the phrase magna cum orte if instead of saying with great skill, you wish to say the Latin for very quickly?
Clear. Very quickly. That's quickly possible. So just Calerme.
Calerabad final.
Calerime is correct for 20 points on toss-up 6 for Team B, Massachusetts. Toss-up 7 for any player. Ranging from simple geometric patterns of black and white tesserae to vibrant mythological scenes
C4.
Mosaics?
of colored marble, what art form was used as a common floor decoration throughout the Roman world? Mosaics is correct. And you have won the visual. Okay. You now have 5 seconds to inspect the visual. Behold these wondrous mosaics from antiquity. Which of the mosaics can be described with these Latin sentences? Hac in pictura sunt animalia ingentia, quae contra homines pugnant. Haec animalia enim nolunt ex ire patria sua.
B,
Could you say that one more time?
in picture B.
B is incorrect. The correct answer is picture D. Animalia. They didn't want to leave their country. All right, try this one. Which of the other mosaics could be described with the following Latin sentences? Sunt in hac pictura animalia quae aut flumine aut in mare habitant. Est quoque animal quod plusquam quator pedes habet.
Picture C.
Sorry, picture C is incorrect. It's picture A. Okay, so 10 points for toss number 7, and for the show the audience, and for them to go. Ooh. Okay. All right, toss up number 8 for any player. What author wrote defenses against charges of contaminating
B3.
Terrence.
and plagiarizing his place in the prologues of his Andrea and Eutychus? Terence is correct. Your first bonus. What play of Terence was said to be so boring that it was interrupted twice before being performed in its entirety on the 3rd attempt?
Hekyra.
Hekyra. And what play of Terence is about a parasite who helps 2 cousins marry the women they love?
Oh yeah, you're.
I read the whole
Yeah.
Formio.
Formio is correct for 20 points on toss-up number 8. Toss-up number 9 for the player. What man vainly searched shrubs and wild
B1.
Theseus.
wild asparagus for Perigone after killing her father in the same way the father had killed travelers on Corinth's isthmus by bending pines? Theseus is correct. Your first bonus, Team Massachusetts. That father, Sinis, was also known by what name, meaning pine bender?
Pitiocomptes.
Yeah.
I will defer to B1.
Pitiocomptes.
Pitiocomptes or Pitiocomptes would be fine. And second bonus, name Theseus's and Perigone's son who ran the foot race at the second Nemean Games.
His name is Melanippus. Yeah, that's his. Thanks.
Like the same one as Atalanta.
No, it's the same one that had
Oh,
affected
that's
Medes and
yeah,
Persians,
the limits.
right?
Yeah.
Defer to B1.
Melanippus.
Melanippus is correct for 20 points on Team Fort Massachusetts on question number 9. Toss up number 10 for new player. While a woman born at Cologne in 15 AD allegedly enlisted the services of the poisoner Locusta
B1.
Agrippina the Younger.
to help kill her husband Claudius, paving the way for her son Nero to take the throne. Agrippina the Younger is correct. Your first bonus. While biological son of Claudius was originally the emperor's designated successor, but was superseded by Nero due to Agrippina's machinations, and was later poisoned by Nero.
Britannicus?
Correct. And what earlier wife of Claudius was the mother of Britannicus?
Can you repeat?
Sure. What earlier wife of Claudius was the mother of Britannicus?
That's what came to mind.
Julia Livilla title?
Sorry, Julia Livilla is incorrect. This is Messalina, Valeria Messalina. So 15 points on toss-up 10 for Team Massachusetts. And the scores at the halfway mark?
Team A, Indiana, 10. Team B, Massachusetts, 135. Team C, Ohio 10.
All right, toss up number 11 for any player. What type of person did the Romans call a picture?
B2.
Painter.
A pictrix, a painter is correct. Your first bonus, Team B, what type of a person did the Romans call a luctator?
Yeah.
Or wait,
Yeah.
a wrestler?
A wrestler is correct. And your second bonus, what Latin word did the Romans use to refer to a dancer?
Saltator, pardon?
Saltator is correct for 20 points on 11 for Team Massachusetts. Toss up number 12 for any player. What historian, a consul suffectus,
B1.
Tacitus.
in 97 AD launched his political career with the help of his father-in-law, about whom he wrote a biography entitled De Vita Julii Agricolae? Tacitus is correct. All right, and your first bonus, Team Massachusetts. What work of Tacitus narrates historical events from the reign of Galba to the death of Domitian?
Historia, fine?
Historia is correct, and drawing on a historical work of Pliny the Elder, Tacitus also wrote an ethnographic treatise about what Roman province?
Germania, fine?
Germania is correct for 20 points on toss-up 12 for Massachusetts. Toss-up 13 for any player. Which of the following Latin words does not belong because of a point of grammar? Opido, ordo, socio.
B3.
Ordo.
Ordo is correct. We know the last one. Okay. Say in Latin using the word ordo, a row longer than the street.
Could you repeat the sentence?
The sentence, a row longer than the street.
Ordo longior quam via.
Yeah.
Ordo longior quam via, fine?
Ordo longior quam is correct. And your second bonus, how would you say in Latin using ordo in a certain line?
Quodam, yeah.
In ordine quodam, fine?
In ordine quodam is correct. So 20 points for toss-up 13 for Team Massachusetts. Toss-up number 14 for any player. What Greek god's many children included Phlagios,
B1.
Aries.
the Bistonian king Diomedes, Penthesilea, and Phobos and Deimos, whom he fathered in his affair with Aphrodite? Aries is correct. Your first bonus, Team Massachusetts. Phlagios was himself the father of Coronis, who bore what child to Apollo?
Asclepius.
Yeah.
Asclepius, fine?
Asclepius is correct, and according to one story, Phlagios was killed by what two sons of Chthonius?
That sounds like Lycus and Nyctius. I mean, another story that's
Go for it.
Defer to B1.
Lycus and Nyctius.
That would be correct for 20 points on toss-up 14 for Massachusetts. Toss-up 15 for any player. What work which prompted Propertius to say,
B1.
The Aeneid.
Nestio quid maius nescitur Iliade, was an epic that was almost burned by Plutius Tuca and Varius Rufus on the orders of the author Virgil. Aeneid is correct. Your first bonus, Team Massachusetts. Virgil and Propertius belong to what man's literary circle, which also included Horace?
Lycidas, fine?
That is correct. And name the 4-book work of Virgil that included the story of Aristeas and Orpheus.
It's
Georgius, yeah.
Georgics, fine?
Correct. 20 points on 15, and the scores at the quarter mark.
Team A, Indiana 10. Team B, Massachusetts 235. Team C, Ohio 10.
All right. Toss-up number 16 for any player. For the verb to or, Provide the third person singular future indicative.
B3.
To waiter.
Sorry, that is incorrect, please.
No place.
Okay, clear? I'll repeat. For the verb to or, provide the third person singular future indicative form that means she will watch.
A4.
To a batur.
Sorry, to a batur is incorrect, please. And clear? For the verb to or, provide the third person singular future indicative form that means she will watch. Read it twice. Call time. So to a detour. Okay. All right, so no points for 16. Toss up number 17 for any player. According to its derivation, under what circumstances does an igneous rock
B1.
Fire? Like hot?
fire? Yes, form in fire. All right, first bonus. According to its derivation, what quality do vitreous rocks like obsidian have?
Like they have air, like bubbles?
Vitrum is glass.
Oh, like
They're
that.
glassy.
Oh,
Glass-like qualities.
Yeah.
Glass-like qualities, final?
Sure, glassy, translucent, fine. Okay, according to its derivation, what substance is a structure known as a flume transport?
River water? Maybe. I guess so,
I
yeah.
think that's right.
Yeah, I guess so, sure.
River water, final?
That's correct. Okay, 20 points on 17 for Massachusetts. Toss on number 18 for any player. Into what type of animal, which a man rides in a statue built at Tainarum to honor
B1.
A dolphin?
Orion, were the Turanian pirates who kidnapped Dionysus transformed? Dolphin. Okay. Your first bonus. Name the helmsman of the Turanian pirate ship who tried to defend the god, Dionysus, and was thus spared the fate of his crewmates.
Aquates?
Defer to B1.
Aquates?
Aquates is correct. And your second bonus, after Orion landed at Tainarum, he traveled to Corinth. What tyrant received him there?
I think this is Periander. This is a very quick history, but I think Periander not himself.
Sure.
Periander, final.
Periander is correct for 20 points on toss on number 18. Toss on number 19 for any player. What future emperor was awoken in the night by Aemilius Laetus and Eclectus to the news that Commodus had been killed?
B4.
Pertinax?
And was offered the throne and ruled for the first 4 months of 193 AD. Pertinax is correct. Your first bonus, Team B, was successor of Pertinax secured the throne when he offered more sesterces to the Praetorian Guard than his rival Sulpicianus.
Didius Julianus, final.
That is correct. And besides Pertinax, Didius Julianus and Septimius Severus, while other two individuals might be considered emperors of 193 AD, though they were ultimately defeated by Severus at Issus and Lugdunum.
Defer to B4.
Clodius Albinus and Pescennius Niger.
That is correct. For 20 points on 19. And the scores before the last toss-up?
Indiana 10, Massachusetts 295, and Ohio 10.
Toss-up number 20 for any player. Translate the motto of Maine.
B3.
I direct.
That is correct. Here we go. Your first bonus, name the 2 U.S. states that mention freedom in their Latin mottos using either the adjective liber or the noun libertas.
West Virginia.
Yeah, Libertas.
what's the most like Liberty Way? That Liberty Way thing sound?
Answer?
West Virginia and Wyoming. Yeah, Wyoming was the second.
Look at your shirts.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Good job.
Alright, your second bonus. What state has the Ciceronian motto? Cadant Armand.
Actually, Wyoming.
Wyoming is correct for 15 points on 20. And the final scores are
Team A, Indiana 10, Team B, Massachusetts 3-10, Team C, Ohio 10.
you were just like, you're gonna get the answer to the next one. That's all it is. Alright, good job, y'all.
That was impressive.
I gotta take
What?